girl Kim Kardashian West all show today. That's right, it's a Kardashian family takeover. So let's get back into it, shall we?
All right. You know I'll be on your Instagram looking, right? And the internet went crazy because they saw this picture of you in your bathroom, and it was a toothbrush.
Thumb through cotton skins.
And they were claiming that it was the most normal thing they've ever seen in your home. Do you want to defend your bathroom right now?
Wait until you see my... I'm going to video my drawers when I get home.
But they're
and open,
so
and then
organized.
inside the drawers, it's everything. I used to be that girl that had everything on the counter.
Yeah.
And then when we had this beautiful bathroom and it's this floating sink, I was like, well, nothing can be on the counter.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know what to put on there. Sometimes I'll put my soap, and sometimes I'll put my... tissue, and then I always end up putting it under, and I have the most organized drawers inside with bazillions of products. So I
So
do
there
own
are
stuff.
drawers. So there are drawers.
Those are all
They're just
drawers
hidden.
that come out, yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
it literally looks like art.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's filled, don't
That's
worry.
what happens.
I
You
have
have
things.
money. You
That I got
money.
things.
This is
I love
arts,
it.
art.
In that picture, you're actually wearing the cotton Skims, which I freaking love.
I like that color.
Cute.
Beautiful.
Is it true that you were once so unhappy with shapewear just the way it was that you like started making your own? I've heard you talk about that.
Yeah, I used to dye them with tea bags. I would fill up my
No
sink
way.
because there would only be one shade of nude. And if I get tan and I go on vacation, it would be such an off color for me. So I would put it in the sink and put all these tea bags and let it soak and dye it to a darker color. I'd cut up one shade, one leg out.
It's a wig trick, too. They do that for wigs
Really?
as well. Yeah, we talked about it on the show.
Yeah.
That's how you make it be like the same color as your skin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. You were onto something and you didn't even know it.
Yeah. Yes.
But okay, how did the one side? Because I've actually got them on now with the one side that's longer than the other for slits.
So I would always cut one leg out. If I had a slit, I still needed the suction and the security
That weight.
of the everything else, just like on my butt. I love Skims just for cellulite smoothing.
Yeah.
So I still needed that everywhere else but the thigh.
And she makes them for the plus size girls too, so I can't wait. Yes, she didn't forget about us.
Yeah, and it was
She got them X's.
Yes, and it was so considerate of you to color code all of us. Like, all of us had our specific shades, which was so, thoughtful. So I just want to know, do you think that the everyday person can wear Skims underneath, like, regular clothes, or does it always have to be, like, dress-up clothes?
Absolutely. It does not have to be dress-up clothes. I used to wear shapewear with sweats all the time because it just shapes you and makes you feel just more supportive. And even now I'm wearing a black skirt and it's a little too sheer, and that's not flying with my husband these days. I needed a lining and I didn't have time to line it, so I just wear the short and you wouldn't even know that my skirt is completely sheer.
And Kim, you're actually calling your line solution wear instead of shapewear. Why is that?
Because I felt like, to me, every piece that I made was a solution to something that I needed help with. Or I felt like there was no skin tones beyond what I had seen in the past, so I wanted 9 different shades. And to me, that was a solution to what was missing in the marketplace.
So found a need. Smart.
And you know what? Your makeup brand is off the chain. Thank you for giving me the contour. I still wear it. Your KKW Beauty is now available exclusively at Ulta stores. How does that feel to have, you've really come a long way, Kim. And we're going to talk a little bit more about what you're doing with the criminal justice. But just in the beauty, being able to be a woman to do that, how does that feel?
Well, I was in Palm Springs this weekend, and I stopped at...
Somebody's from Palm Springs.
I stopped at Ulta in Palm Springs, and it was just seeing a huge display, and everyone was testing product, not knowing that I was coming in. And just, I sell direct-to-consumer online, and so to have people be able to feel the contour and my lipstick formulas, and just to see how, I love all my products, so to see people get to feel it for the first time and test it out and then come up to me when I was there saying how much they loved it, now they're going to buy something, it just makes me feel so good.
I love how you still get excited. You actually posted a lot of it on your IG story, and you were genuinely so excited, and that's so dope. We're
I
so
was trying
proud
to
of you.
not scream,
Oh, I love that though.